Welcome back again into Media Production Playlist 2. Playlist 2 of Book 3 of the La Mushe Mushe Vamushe, as you know, and then from Book 1 to Book 2 of the Mark 143 Universal Media Productions, as Book 3 is a combination and collaboration and interaction of global network of continental network for continental resolutions and continental solutions to contribute them into the global world networks and global world solutions from the continent of Africa, as we are celebrating the combination of interactions in productions with the African News of DW over here and collaborating over here with the DW Africa documentaries into all the initiatives of the VC4A for Africa, VC4A startup ecosystems, and then to the Afri-Ed-Tech at Viva Technology of the entire African United Unions startup organizations and startup foundations and startup companies. Therefore, as we continue with playlist 2 over here, continuing from playlist 1, which was an introduction, introducing the great things and the great up to standard introductions of every documented document from the Media 1, Book 1, and Book 2, saying hello to every global people of the global world. This is the city of Cape Town, back again to the government labs of the Mark 143 productions of the social outcomes, which are all the presented presentations from Book 1, Book 2, and straight to Volume 1 to Volume 5 as all introduced. We, as the Global Network for Advanced Management Sustainable Development Goals, documents of also the global social entrepreneurs that are keen to collaborate, professional worldwide partners, stakeholders, private relationships by concluding and creating business contracts, agreements with the entire business contract departments of the WBCSD Sustain and the commercial law business contracts with the Ernst Africa Pro Bono, the largest law firm in Africa, and also with the e-brokers, the entire e-brokers of research CNSB companies of 2015, 2016, 2017. To also sign business contracts with e-brokers for an entire business documentations, including the 10-year relationship we will complete with our city of Cape Town, DA Global Constituency, Western Cape Government Departments as their supply chain within their supply chain management since 2016, as we plea for the 2026 evaluation of all the continent pages already introduced as the provincial proposal application for grant applications in the previous media production of Book 2, that is from page 16 to page 37, from page 39 to page 95, from page 37 to 35, then 39 to 95 pages of the City of Cape Town supply chain management, as we plea to sign those great documented documents of contracts as supply chain management for the global combination of global solutions and global networks, with them being supply chain management with African continental government, with African continental organizations and foundations and companies, and with their continental collaborations with the African unions and then with the global world after the African unions. As you know that from DW Africa, DWU, Documentary of Africa, they go globally, worldwide into the global networks of DW over there. And then we are taking it all the way from over here in Cape Town and then making sure that the all African unions are united also in sustainable development growth, for sustainable development goals, and for global social entrepreneurs of Africa, saying that we are keen also to be as the vendors and also the street vendors of today, this moment of living, and from the corner shops of every corner shop. Yes, we are still keen to create relationships to the fifth and to the ninth industrial of the discovery of the Wheel of Fortune that was really edited last night. Last night, the new edition of the Wheel of Fortune document over there that was live in the back play of Microsoft Universe. Therefore, as in book one, we were in application for the City of Cape Town grants, and book two was an application to collaborate the City of Cape Town and the Western Cape government into the African continent and into the global world continent of grants and foundations from every government and every president of the United Nations, of the continent in one country government, and into the summits of the government, of the presidential presidents summit of one continent and also of the global world, for them to ensure that they create all these partnerships with us and with the African continent and with the street vendors of today, in collaboration with the growth of each and every single of them in Africa, Asia, Middle East, Latin America, the Icelands and the Irelands of the seven seas and the seven oceans. Therefore, as we continue from then, we ensure that also we are introducing now part one of this media video production. Therefore, these are the Mark 143 Empire Startup Ecosystem, part one. We, as the only empire expansion of the fourth to the fifth industrial, from the sixth industrial to the ninth industrial, this is who we are. In one unity as the street vendors and the corner shops and those own the small SME companies and small EMS companies that are doing business also in every community CBD of the city of Cape Town, in their corner shops and in their district malls of the communities, the townships of every multiracial native race of the global world that are in eternity, immortality, in spirituality, and in great business communication, of business intelligence, of business creativity and business artificial intelligence. We are united as one unity all the way also from Middle East, not forgetting the Latin America and the Icelands and the Irelands, saying that this is who we are as one with the Mark 143 Universal Media Productions startup ecosystems in collaboration with the DW Documentaries of Africa and DWs of Africa over here as one unions from the Cape to Cairo via Madagascar to Colorado, straight to Detroit, and then going straight to Sydney, and then coming back to Las Bogo, and then we go to Sao Paulo, and then we come back to every Middle East and the Asian continental state countries of the global world. So we, as the only empire expansion of the fourth to the fifth industrial, from the sixth to the ninth industrial, who are the most creative and innovative startup ecosystem of companies, the most innovative with the universal global world changing ideas as organizations and foundations of Africa, and then united as one, as startup companies in the initiative of the Africa Impact Investing in Africa, with the initiative of the Better Center, Impact Investing in Organizations and Impact Investing in Foundations, in collaborations with the Business in Society of Trilogo 2018. With all the Business in Society of Trilogo, we are also in one combination of being one collaborative as the world changing universal ideas. And then we are the innovative workplace for innovators, the creative creators with creative creations, the most creative brand creations for investors. We are the masters in development practice in finance. We are the service providers with data science for leadership for innovators. We are the most startups with impact investing in Africa, impact investing in Asia, impact investing in Latin America, impact investing in Middle East, and impact investing in the Caribbean oceans and in the Pacific oceans. And therefore, we are the most strategic thinking startups for impact investing in One Earth. Therefore, with including the oneearth.org. And then we are the most creative startups with negotiation skills for government labs and social outcomes, and for innovators and for inventors and for managers. And then we've got negotiation skills also for the global universal universe of the universal world. We are the empire startup with of the 5th to the 9th industrial in the 6th industrial of artificial intelligence, with our product designs of the 5th industrial to the 6th industrial to the 9th industrial of our product designs. We are the empire startup with the universal planetary, continental, international, global world with huge economic, modern corporate solutions. Those solutions come from the street vendors of the African refugees, street vendors, and those who are doing their SME small businesses in the community street corners and in the small business districts of the communities of all the 24 sub-councils, municipality of Cape Town and the Western Cape 37 municipalities of the Western Cape over there, united in one unity with the edited wheel of fortune, as we are the artificial masters in development finance of masters in development economical finance intelligence of vision 5th to the 6th to the 9th industrial. Therefore, those are the corporate things of the global world. Therefore, people of the world, let's tune in into the next media video production of playlist 2, meaning a part 2 of book 3 of part 2.